Hello friends, my name is Mohammad Samir Ahmed from BE Mechanical second year. Today I am going to talk about pattern, requirement for good pattern and the pattern allowances. So first let us see what is pattern. Pattern is also called as the replica of the product. Replica means duplicate. Like we see, it is an object 1 and it is an object 2. Object 2 is an copy of object 1, so it is also called as the replica of object 1. Pattern is used in sand casting for making of mold. After we get duplicate image in the sand casting, we pour molten metal into it. The main use of pattern is to create the cavity in the sand so that we can pour molten metal into it, and after it gets solidified we get the desired shape of the product. Pattern making is a very difficult and a critical work in the casting because the product is completely dependent on its pattern only. So we have to be careful while we are making a pattern. Material used in pattern making. Many materials are used for making a pattern, but generally we use these three types of material. First one is aluminium, second one is wax, third one is wood. A pattern must have some requirements so that it called as good pattern. Patterns have some requirements like it should be low cost and easy to cast. Easy to cast means it take less time for casting, and if it is in low cost then it is the profitable pattern. Easy to repair. If the pattern gets damaged sometimes, it should be easily repaired. It should able to withstand ramming process. It should be light in weight and easy to handle. It means if a pattern is light in weight, so we can move pattern from one place to another place. Pattern should not change its dimensions in the presence of moisture. In the presence of moisture, if the pattern changes its dimensions, then the product dimensions also changes. It means our product will be fail. Easy removable from mold. The pattern should easily removed from the mold. And the main last thing is it should pose long life. If the pattern have long life, then we can make many duplicate products, many products from this pattern only. Let us see pattern allowances. An allowance is a planned deviation between an exact dimension and a nominal dimension. While designing any pattern in the casting, allowances are given to avoid the defects in the casting. Pattern size is always made larger than the required source of the casting, considering various types of allowances. Allowances like let us see types of allowances. There are few types of allowances listed here. First one is shrinkage allowances, second one is draft allowances, third one is machining allowances, fourth one is distortion allowances, fifth one is wrapping or shaking allowances. Let us see in detail about all types of allowances listed here. Let us see shrinkage allowances. There are many types of metals used in casting. These metals get contract after solidification in the mold. This solidification is done under the room temperature. The contraction is different for different materials. Let us see one example. If we have to produce 5 mm solid product, then we have to produce larger product than this. Why? Because we don't know after solidification what was the actual size we will get. To overcome this defect, we are giving shrinkage allowances like 7 mm product, solid product. If we produce, then after solidification we will get 5 mm solid product. Shrinkage allowances is measured in mm per meter. As we know, every metal has different contraction. For example, shrinkage allowances for steel is 20 mm per meter. If we have to produce 5 meter steel product, then we have to give 100 mm allowances. Like this, if we have to produce aluminium, then 15 mm per meter shrinkage allowances we have to give. Shrinkage allowances for cast iron is 10 mm per meter, and shrinkage allowances for zinc and lead is 25 mm per meter. It varies for every metal. Now let us see our second type of allowances, which is draft allowances. Draft type of allowances is given to all the vertical shapes. It is a taper which is given to all the vertical wall of the pattern to get the mold easily removed. Taper is given to withdraw mold cavity without damaging it. Let us see one example. This is the pattern and this is the product. If we don't give taper, the pattern gets damaged like this. Some damage will occur. To overcome this defect, we are giving taper. In this we see, after this we are getting this product. If we machine this product, we will get the desired shape. That's why we are giving the taper and the draft allowances for all the vertical walls that we cast in the sand casting. Let us see our third type of allowances, which is finishing and machining allowances. Finishing and machining allowances is provided on the pattern if the casting is to be machined. Sometimes in sand casting we can't get good surface finish. To get the surface finishing, we have to do machining of the product. For machining the product, we have to give some allowances, which is known as machining allowances. These machining allowances varies for different metal from 1.6 mm to 12.5 mm, which is dependent on casting metal, size and the shape of the metal. Machining allowances are used mainly in ferrous metals. For example, this is our product, but it is having bad surface. For making this surface finishing, we have to machine this product. That's why we give machining allowances. Let us see our fourth type of allowances, which is distortion allowances. These allowances is provided to pattern used for casting, such as design in which contraction is not uniform. We don't know contraction will go in which direction. Some casting, because of their shape, size and the type of material, tends to distort during the cooling period. This results in uneven shrinkage. It is due to uneven metal thickness. To overcome these allowances, the shape of pattern is bent in opposite direction. For example, if we get this type of casting, we can easily convert it into this. If we get this type shrinkage, we can easily convert into this. Now let us see our last type of allowances, which is wrapping or shaking allowances. Due to wrapping of the material in the mold, the size of the mold cavity increased slightly for small and medium size casting. When we are removing the casting product, we shake. While shaking, the pattern size slightly increase. This is known as shaking allowances. It is ignored in small casting, but it must be considered in large type of casting. A shake or wrapping allowances shall be given to the pattern by making it smaller to compensate for wrapping. If we make the product some mm smaller, if we shake, we will get that desired shape. I hope you understand, friend. Thank you for listening.